One reason my therapist is such a great fit for me is because she comes up with these great visuals. I'm very much of a visual learner. So when she puts these thoughts and complex theories into simple models and ways of seeing the way I'm thinking, it's tremendously helpful.
Today, my therapist talked about the board meeting. This is a model she came up with based on Dick Schwartz's internal family systems model, which basically says that inside of our mind we have multiple personalities, not the multiple personality diagnosis found in the diagnostic manual, but more from memories. Each of these people inside of our brain have different memories, and they hold grudges and they have agendas. And whenever you confront something that's uncomfortable, one of the little people inside of you say, I object, and they want to be heard. For example, this guy over here might still be feeling hurt from being the last person picked on PE. This person may still feel rejected from her first marriage and her husband having an affair. This person has issues with her sister, and anytime anyone resembles her sister, she raises her hand, says objection. Now you are the CEO, you're the conscious self. And while it's good to let your people air their issues and voice their objections, there's a time and a place to tell them to be quiet, to tell them to go on maternity leave, or you can't really fire them because my counselor said that they'll always come back. But you can tell them that that's enough, they've been heard. And then you have to let it go. That's the hard part.
When I told her recently about a situation that made me uncomfortable, she said, when you think back to the way you felt, what did that person look like at that moment? And the person looked like the 22-year-old, 23-year-old around the time that my dad died. And she was hurt by the betrayal of trust within our family. A few family members turned on my sisters and I after my dad died, and assets were taken and so forth. And I think that memory of that ugly situation pops up when someone asks me to trust them with something. I automatically feel the insecurity and the hurt and rage of the girl that wanted so badly to believe the best about family members.
So I visualized the board meeting again, and I visualized what the girl looked like when she lost her father and where her feelings and insecurities were coming from. And then I told her that her time was done, that she had voiced her concerns, they were heard, and that she needed to sit down now.
What I like about this model, of course, is that you're the CEO, you're the conscious self, and you have a lot more power than you think you do. So the next time you're in a situation where you feel uncomfortable for some reason, think about the board meeting. Think about who's speaking, who's voicing concerns, and let that person air the frustrations, air the concerns, plead her case, but then tell her to go on maternity leave.